Yo, what's up, guys? It's Far From Average Gaming here, and we're back with episode 2 of the West Ham Career Mode. I know it's been almost 3 weeks since the last episode, but I just didn't know if it was something you guys really wanted to see. Didn't end up getting any comments on it for any new players, so we're going to go ahead and just continue right where we left off. And up next is going to be a friendly in a few days after we review what we got going on here against Bayer Leverkusen in the semifinals of the preseason. I promise there will be a game in this episode. We do have, what is it? It's already the 14th. We do have our first BPL game against Arsenal on the 9th. We might not get to that game, but I will probably sim this Leverkusen game and then play in the finals, which I don't see why we wouldn't win. And if we don't, then I will end up getting to the Arsenal game and playing that for you guys. But first, let's look at what we got going on here. We do have our final scouting report on Luke Shaw, Brian Oviedo, and Callum Chambers. Okay. So we take a quick look at them. We got Callum Chambers a 72 overall, Luke Shaw's a 78 overall, and Oviedo's a 71. Yedlin a 71, Galloway 66, Moreno 77, Berahino 76. So it looks like we offered a what exactly on Berahino? 10 million on Berahino. We do still have a ton of money, I can see, which means we have not actually made any signings. I'm sorry, with how long I played it ago, I did end up playing my Arsenal career mode offline and playing through an entire season of that in the last, 19 days. That's what I've been doing. So they want 14 million for Berahino. How about 11.5? Now, if there's somebody, really, because we won't get through this and the rest of this transfer window right now or in this episode, but if there's somebody you do want to come to West Ham, then put it down in the comments below. I'll try and make it happen. I'll try and make it a signing, especially if it's a comment from a viewer that someone they want me to sign. I'll definitely make it happen. All right, so it looks like we got here Callum Chambers accepts, and then we also have Ben Yedder. Okay, that thing was I didn't know if I wanted to spend 15 million to get Ben Yedder here, when I could go spend a little bit less to get Berahino. All right, let's look at this. I don't know why I clicked on that again. We don't really need it. Callum Chambers, definitely we're going to go ahead and be signing him up for 4 million from Arsenal. For players only 72 overall already, and he's only 20 years old. I think that's a great deal. We could get Ben Yedder. Transfer offer unacceptable for Balotelli. What do they want? I tried Carroll. Plus 8 million. You know what? We're not going to go after Benteke. It's going to be Ben Yedder or Berahino. Or, let's see. I want to sell somebody too. So what I need to do, something I definitely didn't do in the first episode, was I didn't go here and look at the players and put them up for loan or for sale. Okay, so as you guys can see here, I've put a considerable amount of our younger players up for loan, ranging from Dobson all the way up to Oxford based on their overall. Now, here's where I want to go ahead and just look at the team, and I'll be back with you in a second and see who we're going to be putting up for sale. Okay, so Emenike and Valencia are the people I'm going to be adding. What did I just do? Yeah, are the two strikers I'm going to be adding to the transfer list that we're going to try and move on. Carroll, pretty much the face of West Ham. You can't really move him on. And Diafra Sacco, I just think, even though he's only a 75 overall, I think he's one of our better strikers. Valencia, he's been here for a long time. You could argue him the same. And Emenike hasn't not been here that long. You can argue him also being a great striker. But just from my personal opinion, those are the people I want to move on. Say they don't move this episode and you want to put down in the comments that you don't want them to move, let me know, and I will keep them here. We're going to need to make at least one more signing, and Witsel, the Belgian guy who currently plays for Zenit, I believe it is. Am I not? Yeah, there he is. It's with an S. He is 81 overall, they value him at 20 million. Ooh, okay. So a player like him would be taking the rest of our money pretty much. I'm going to go ahead and offer 20 million. We're going to try and bring in a good midfielder and a good striker. And then we still do need to bring in a left back. I do not need to forget that. So what do we have as far as left backs over here that we have looked at? We've got Luke Shaw and Brendan Galloway. And I definitely don't really think I want to be signing Brendan Galloway again. So let's try 91. Let's try 10 million for Luke Shaw and see if that does go through. It probably won't. They'll probably give us an answer back saying go screw yourself, but at least throwing the offer out there. And you know what? Because he might be our only option. Okay, we already approached Brendan Galloway. He might be our only option if we do want to bring in a big midfielder like Witsel. Okay, Dele Alli is another young player that is an exciting prospect over at Tottenham that I would not be too opposed to getting. He's young and he did amazing things in real life. Then let's see who else we have here. We do have Besic. I also wanted to inquire about him from Everton. Now, when I've played in Everton career mode, he's not too high rated to start off, but he is a player that I think has pretty high potential and could be pretty good for us. Also, not a midfielder, but Yannick Bolasie. Just a great overall player. Someone maybe we could work into the team. Maybe we do get rid of Victory Moses and we bring in Yannick Bolasie. Also, Eric Dyer, another young player from Tottenham, which we could try and bring into the squad. Also, there is another player. I don't know if I probably would have found him on there. Currently playing for Arsenal. I don't know if he plays for them right now in this version. Yes, he does. Mohamed El Neni, who I know he's a 75 overall to start. Definitely want to get into this career mode if I can. He's a solid defender. And then another big guy. I know I'm going for a lot of Arsenal people, but I mean, they are my favorite club. I do love them. Aaron Ramsey. Someone I believe in the midfield can bring it all together because he can play a defensive midfielder role. He can play an attacking midfielder role. He's got great passing, great shooting, decent physical. I think he can bring a lot of assists and a lot of just talent to this team. Okay, we did get a couple of offers back right now, just an update from England from our scout. It looks like Everton are just going to hold firm on 2 million for Galloway. I'll go in with a 1.6. No, a 1.75 because I do want this to happen. But of course, why not be stingy? Why not save money where you can, you know? They have accepted a 2.4 million offer for Oviedo, who is older, yes, but he is also 5 ratings higher. And I've used Galloway in a lot of different career modes, so maybe Oviedo is someone that we could be bringing in instead of Galloway. Dele Alli recently joined, so we're not going to be able to go for him. Besic, they'd consider about 10 million. Dyer, they have no interest in allowing him to join us. El Neni, 6.5. Ramsey, that one's not going to happen. They want 52. And Ben Yedder has accepted his contract. Okay, so we are going to go in for Besic. And we are going to go ahead and not offer 10. We're going to offer 6.5. We're going to offer exactly what Arsenal want for El Neni. And then we're going to go in with the Arsenal deal, and we are going to offer 4.5. And see what they think about that, and if they're willing to accept it. Ben Yedder, we're going to let that sit for a second. And we're going to see what comes of that. Alright, I know I did say I was going to simulate this Bayer Leverkusen game, but I guarantee you that some of you out there do want to see gameplay and not just transfers. So we're going to go ahead and start this game against Bayer Leverkusen. Alright guys, here we go. Obiang is going to pass down. Here's Moses. Song, really bad pass. There's Kramer. Leverkusen could be on here for something. Campbell down the left side brings it in, and Nordveit is able to stop him. He'll just send it clear. Nope. Campbell blocks it. Come on, guys. Let's get this clear. Bonish. Kramer. Down to Cruz. Shot blocked by Song, but it falls to Bender. Down to Julian Brandt. To Gedvaj. Bonish. Kramer, and Song steals it. That should be the end of their attack. Nope, because Song sends it away. Kruse. Campbell. Back to Kruse. Nordveit with the block. Song doesn't even go for the ball there. Here's Victory Moses. Takes it. Nice. There's a chance for us with Chambers going down. I'm going to cross it in. See Carroll. Oh. Carroll got up. He almost got his head to it. That could have been a great chance to go up 1-0. Luke Carroll picks up there. Down to Obiang. But it's not clear. Still Moses. To Noble. Up to Andy Carroll, who's playing a little wide. Going to bring this down along the face of goal. Shot. Oh, Carroll off the frame. Off the top corner of the goal. He almost puts it in. Here's Obiang with the shot. Oh, it's deflected out off top. And it's going to go ahead and be a corner for us. Here we go. Victory Moses inside. No one can get their head on it. And Campbell is probably going to clear it. Here's Faguli. Yes! There's the goal. 1-0. The new signing Faguli steps in on that right wing spot and puts it right in the back of the net. Beautiful, beautiful strike. Look at the replay here. He just works past two defenders, gets inside, works past a third, makes him slide, puts it perfectly in the top left corner, past Leno. Nothing he could have done to stop it there. Oh my goodness. It's disallowed. I wasn't saying anything. I didn't think it was going to come to anything, but he passes it through. Barely offside right here. And that was almost a goal. Bad pass by them. Here's Obiang. Gets it through the middle to Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll might be able to do something. Oh, he's tripped up. Great tackle right there. And almost go up 2-0. So halftime is here. And if you look at the match facts, 4 shots for us, 3 for them. Possession more towards them. But we are the one up off this Faguli goal. Faguli, not Fagule. Faguli goal. And we're going to go ahead and get into the second half. Oh, Faguli almost steals it there too. Here is Brandt down on the left side. Alexandre Song keeping up with him though, and a terrible cross inside. You can see up there Kevin De Bruyne, who is now a right mid with the update. I don't know if I really like him out on the wing. But, of course, he did sign with... Oh, shit, that was a horrible, horrible defensive play. He did sign with Manchester City. Here's the cross in for them. Our new signing Chambers able to get rid of it. Here's Moses. Grid through ball, cut inside. Yes, he does. Moses. Finesse shot. Top corner. Oh, Leno with a great save. Should have sent us up 2-0 there. They're going to go and make some subs. They bring in who? Chanaloglu. Okay. And Bellarabi. Crap. They're going for it. And Vendel. Okay. Here we are, the cross into Noble. Oh my goodness. Off of the new guy that just came in. Noble tries to make it 2-0. Victory Moses has shown me that he does want to play here. And maybe going after Blassie may not be such a good idea. Or maybe we move Payet, Dimitri Payet, back inside to play Cam, where he does usually play. And we do still bring in Blassie. And no midfielder. 70 minutes played. Not much going on in the second half. But here's Moses. I'm going to strike it from outside the box. And he forces Leno to make a hell of a save. We're going to win, I really think, unless, of course, I just jinxed it right there. No, Carroll with the header. Right at Leno. But I still think we could have done so much better right now. There's so many chances that we should have put away. Here's Chanaloglu inside. Chance for them. He shoots it. Oh, my goodness. Off the outside netting. Oh, apparently Adrian did get a hand to that, so it's going to be a corner for them. Bellarabi whips it in. Adrian able to hold on to it. To concede a goal here would be really, really disappointing. Song. Terrible pass. They're going to get it right back inside. Kramer. Noble. Bender. Oh, my goodness. Bayer Leverkusen, Lars Bender almost scores on me. Look at this. Adrian with a hell of a save. He should have put that away there. We're going to go ahead and go and make a few substitutions. I am going to bring in Payet right there in the midfield position. Emenike is going to come in up front for Andy Carroll. Sam Byram is going to go in on the right for Feghouli. Ooh, header in, and it goes right over. 3 minutes of extra time. Unless we fluff it here, looks like we're going to be going in and getting the win. Here it is. Hilbert tries to get it inside. Chambers able to knock it down. Here's Emenike out wide to Moses. Moses cuts inside. There's the final whistle. We do win. Not too exciting of a game, but a 1-0 result nonetheless. And it's going to mean that we're going to be moving on to the final of this preseason tournament. Against Torino, it looks like. All right, here we go. We do have Marcus Rashford accepting his contract with us. 69 overall, 17-year-old striker. And Ben Yedder. Okay. Here's the thing, is we can accept Rashford right here. Okay. He'll come in. He grows exponentially. Lassie, yeah, he's not going to be coming. 4 million gained. He grows exponentially. You know, I'm going to go ahead and make the decision. Not very realistic, but Marcus Rashford's going to come to West Ham United. Ben Yedder is not going to be coming and joining us. If you do still want me to make another striker signing and you want me to move on another striker or two, then go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. But we're just going to see what deals go through up into this Torino game. Lee Cattermole, I did put in a scouting report on him just to see. 77 overall. Okay. Zenit, too valuable to us. Yedlin accepts his contract offer, but of course we did already accept Chambers. Berahino, we're going to go ahead and offer this. I want you guys to let me know right here. I'm going to offer him the wages he wants. I'm going to give him 5 years. I'm going to give him important first-team player. If you'd like me to go remake an offer, make a different offer for Axel Witsel, because it looks like they do not want to give him to us. Crap. We're going to give him, we're going to offer 24. Or just whatever you want us to offer. I'm open to it. Just put it down in the comments down below. Let's see what else we're going to get to before this Torino game. Arsenal accept $4.5 million for El Neni. They want 10 million still for Besic. Luke Shaw, they accept 10 million. I think I'm going to go ahead and offer Luke Shaw this squad rotation player. He might accept that. He might win a bigger role. So you do have a lot of decisions to make down. El Neni, I'm going to go ahead and make him his contract offer, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and end the video right here. El Neni, Besic, Luke Shaw, Oviedo, Berahino. We do have an offer out there for anybody you want us to sell on from this team, anybody you want us to move around, anybody you want us to bring in. Put it down in the comments down below, as I've said multiple times already. This has been Far From Average Gaming, and we will see you next time.